So I saw this video for this robot butler. This robot butler that you can buy and bring into your home if you've never watched a sci-fi film. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you just avoided all of them, if it's just not your genre, but you're like, ooh, a whole robot. Yeah, let's get him in here. Give him access to all the knives. No, you can. You can do it now. You can order one. It's thousands of dollars. It's very expensive. You could get a robot in your home to do a bunch of like small tasks, chores, things you don't feel like doing. And it's just, it's a whole, it's a whole robot with like legs, arms, hands. They did everything. I don't know if they did toes, but it walks. And the thing that freaks me out about this thing is that in the development along the way, I'm not saying every single company that developed every robot does the same thing, but you've seen the videos. Some of these videos have gone viral because every time they get closer to building a robot that has like perfect balance or is either stronger or more adept at a task. Every time they do something like that, it goes viral. We see it. They cover it on like the morning news and stuff. And I just know that to get robots to this point where this robot is at now, that they don't just fall over, it took a long time. You used to see these robots where they, that's not fast enough. You're not gonna get your stuff in a timely manner. You need them taking whole steps, and then they take whole steps, but they didn't have good foot placement, so then they tip into the middle, they fall. And so then we started making ones where the whole purpose is that they can't fall. The way we tested if they could fall or not was we did kick them. We did almost exclusively kick them. And not little taps either, not like a little hook. Here's a little trick hook. You would see people in the video walk up to the robot like, wow. And the only reason you didn't feel worse for the robot is it didn't have a face. This thing... It looked very sad, and it was, maybe I've been my head about this. I swear, when I was watching it, you know that dog they made? They made like a dog first that couldn't fall. And I was like, so you just go kick a dog. I know it's a robot dog, but like still, you kick this dog and the dog got better and better at not falling, better and better at catching itself and everything, to the point where it got to where it would not fall. It couldn't fall, right? But beyond not being able to fall, they still, they gotta run tests, and the tests were as sophisticated as bow, right? But there was this one time this dude ran up, kicked the robot dog, and the robot dog stumbled. It's a millisecond. It's so short that I had to watch this video 3,000 times to make sure I actually saw what I saw. But like, and then for a split second, you saw it think about going like, but it didn't do it. It didn't do it. And I was like, yeah, but you've been kicking it for a year and a half. You kicked its brother, you kicked its stepdad, like you kicked... And so now you take all that kicking history and you go ahead and put that into a robot in the home that can regular walk. I don't know how tall they are, but you get a robot in your home that's taller than you a fool. Okay? I'ma tell you right now, if you gotta look up at your robot, you out your mind. If you yelling at your robot, I know you out of your mind if you over here. Hey. That's insane. Cause we also not polite. We've been taught to not be polite to the robot. That's been baked in now. I don't even know if you could. It would feel weird for you to be polite if you were polite. You know, millions and millions of people every day say, "Hey Alexa," and you know what they don't say? Please. You want to know how I know that? First Alexa experience I had, I because it was in the house, but I didn't know where it was. So I was like, all right, so you just invite me to go sit in there. You way too comfortable with ghosts, because sooner or later, because you don't know if your house haunted. So now you over here talk to Alexa all the time, then one day Alexa's voice a little raspy, you don't even clock it. Now you in a whole murder house with a bad history, and you don't even, you think, oh, it's malfunctioning, and you got a whole poltergeist going on, and you over here calling Amazon. And so then, I go over to my friend's house, and my friend's like, oh, hey, we got this new, if you want to play some music, just say, hey, Alexa, play whatever. And I was like, hey, electric, I just didn't want to do it. And he was like, no, go ahead, give it a try. All right. Hey, Alexa, play Kendrick, please. And he was like, why'd you say please like that? I was like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, this is weird. This doesn't feel weird to you? He's like, no, it's not weird. It's future. I was like, alright, future's uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I just don't think that's good practice for our interactions person to person. That every day you make demands of something without any courtesy, without any politeness, and then we wonder why people are like rude. You know what I mean? It's like more and more you're like, you get to the point where you're dealing with so much, whatever it is, you're dealing with so much AI, you're dealing with so many robots, and you start treating people like AI, like robots, and people who just sort of serve a function. And it's like I remember, I was ordering some food, and they do this thing now, just make sure that you got your food, and you be like, I think like everybody does, I think like Uber Eats, Grub, but I think everybody does it now, where when they want it at the door, when someone says, I want it handed to me at the door, they have to take a picture, right? So when they take the picture, and it's usually just of the receipt of the bag, right? And then, so can I take a picture? I didn't know about this new policy. Like, I didn't know. And I'm not like, I want y'all to know, I don't think I'm like world famous or something, but he asked me if he wanted to pick, like, can I take a picture? And I was like, oh yeah, sure. And so then I got next to him. Because he like truly didn't know what to do, because he was like, oh, wait, I guess he didn't want to correct me. I guess he didn't want to be like, no, he's staying away from me. I was just gonna take a picture of you. But it also does sound a little weird to be like, hey, I'm gonna take a picture of you still. Like, that is a little uncomfortable. But then I had already walked out the door, and I'm side to side with him, waiting for him to lift the phone. And then this sweet man, just to spare my feelings, turned it on selfie mode. It goes, can you lift the bag up for the transactional, down to the point of just what the service is, that it doesn't feel like we're having a relationship with a person, even a person who's like doing you a service. So then of course maybe in people's minds the next step would be for a robot to be there. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're doing it with Uber already. Uber switching to these driverless cars, these like Waymos, and it's like, to a certain degree, why wouldn't you? Because people get in their Uber and they don't want to talk to the driver. Maybe the driver doesn't want to talk to them either, and it's just okay. It's just the butler thing is so much more off-putting because it is okay. It's too. I don't know, like why they have it. Why they have to give it a regular body? That's uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't even have like a. Like if it didn't look like a Power Ranger, then maybe because like that's still a little too much like regular body, but just it having a regular body it is uncomfortable. And it comes in 3 colors. Comes in 3 colors. It comes in like tan, silver, and black. And like a deep black, like an onyx. It comes very black. That's not uncomfortable for anybody. That you can now buy a black. That feels awkward. And imagine you buy one of these Neo things, you buy one of these robots. And let's say it's doing all the time. Let's say it's really good. And then you invite one of your black friends over. And it's over here setting the table, not speaking. What are we doing? You could have picked silver. You could have had silver. Silver was an option the entire time. And you were like, no, but I would like black. I would actually enjoy it more. Didn't make white. Didn't even make like a fuchsia. And I'm sure you can trace the thinking down to like how people even like their phones. Like people like that's like the thing with iPhone, like tan, silver, black, right? But this is different. This feels very different. This feels like when you see it, especially you over here giving orders, not saying please, just. It's a bad look. And they do all this testing. They do all this. I love product promotion for tech because then the people who made the tech usually want to do the product promotion. That's like a big thing that comes from, fair enough, the world of tech, but mainly like Steve Jobs. Like Steve Jobs is who we look back and we see, wow, the iPhone revolutionized social. Like social wasn't even really a thing and couldn't really become a thing without the way we use our phone. Like there were just these moments when he held up like an iPod, when he held up an iPhone, that you look back at is like, wow, these are like pivotal moments. And because these people are trying to be like him, even if they're not trying to be exactly like him, they also want those pivotal moments for their career. They want to look back and be enough of a trendsetter and be enough of like a social beacon in tech, in communication, that you can look back at their career and they held something up or they stood next to something and then it changed the world. Like, I understand why that's enticing, but at the same time, you're not great talking to people. That's almost across the board. We've seen, you remember when Zuckerberg was all in on the metaverse, when he was pouring billions of dollars. The metaverse was going to be the future. The metaverse was going to be how we worked, how we played. It was going to be how we visited people and communicated. There was a vision for the metaverse. He spent billions and billions of dollars pouring it into the metaverse, even though it wasn't profitable, even though people weren't integrating it into their lives fast enough for what they were projecting. People who had people to answer to, Cheryl's answer to it. So, like, he still went all in, and then he did that product rollout. And look. He tried. Mark Zuckerberg, in our way, does do an imitation of, like, a person you would talk to. Like, it's just almost good. He does. showcase the metaverse. The metaverse, the way of the future, right? And he comes out and he does his best imitation of like a galaxy. You saw it. You go back and watch it. He's like, hey everyone. It's nice to be here today with you. I want to introduce you to the metaverse, and what better way than meet the version of you that would be in the metaverse. Come on out, Mark. And then the metaverse like avatar of Mark Zuckerberg walks up and does a way better imitation of a guy. Come on out, Mark. And then Zuckerberg, dressed exactly like him, does walk up and go, how's it going? Why don't you say hello to everyone? And you saw Mark be like, what are you doing? You're making us look bad right now. Up to this point, because we're not talking about like a Roomba. You know a Roomba. That felt like what future robots should be. Do you know what I mean? Just like doing the function. It's small. It gets into the little space. Every once in a while, it like runs into the wall hard enough that you gotta just redirect it. Do you know what I mean? Like you feel like, okay, if your Roomba ever really like try to square up. Like if your Roomba was ever really feeling for you one day and got some attitude with you could be like, okay, all right. Problem solved. I don't know why you built this robot, this full-on robot with knuckles. Knuckles and like, okay, it's not like, I saw the back of the robot, and it's not, you remember action figures when you were a kid, and how they were sort of flat and the leg could just like perfectly go up, and then down, and then like perfectly up, and then down. I don't know what the function is, because once again, I'm not an engineer, I don't work in tech, I don't act like I'm smarter than any of these people, alright? All these people came together, made this robot. Look, you can make a robot, I can make a robot. But, turn around, this robot is like, it's not at a BBL level, but like this robot is like fully caked up. Like it it has cheeks. It has cheeks that are like visible, but like that's just the robot. You know what I mean? Like it's not like it has cheeks and it's like wearing clothes. Like it's just the robot, which means y'all made the cheeks. Somebody made cheeks. That might feel wild to anybody else that somebody made cheeks specifically. And then when they build a product like this, when you have a robot, when it's time you building a robot, right? Everybody's got something to do. Because you want to do everything, right? You want to walk, and you want to not fall over or bump into walls. Okay, get the kicking guy. Kicking guy is going to make sure that your robot doesn't just fall over. He's going to kick it 10,000 times. Really make a friend. And then you're going to need somebody on head duty to make sure it is going forward, not drooping, whatever. You got to get somebody on neck, make sure it turns around and stuff. It just makes me wonder if make me wonder if there was just somebody that they didn't trust with the math. They didn't trust with the math, so that they were like, hey, we'll let you design whatever part you want. And he got all excited and he came in on Monday. And he's like, I got it perfect right here. And I guess nobody wanted to hurt his feelings. Over there in the boardroom talking about, I guess it's padding technically if it ever does fall, like in a disaster. And so they sent this prototype out with like a real butt. Rest of it does not look real at all, by the way. It's crazy because they have the person, whenever they do a product rollout, they do like a Q&A, or they do a test in front of an audience, or if it's like a pre-tape thing, they'll have somebody there asking questions that obviously the public would ask. And so this person's asking questions like, how strong is it? It's very strong. It has all of this like power per square inch, however they measure it, right? And they gave it like, I don't know, was it chestnut or a walnut or something like that, but they were like, can you go ahead and break this? Because, you know, once again, if you ever watch a sci-fi movie, that should be dust immediately. That should be, the robot should be able to be like, and so they, went ahead and gave the robot this nut to break, and the robot was like, genuinely it does. It's like, okay, I thought for it to have fingers, it has palms, it has fingers, knuckles. It's nice to know that if the robot try to punch it, it's gonna be like, it's kind of nice to know that the robot can only kill you if you already died. Jeremy, like it could squeeze a pillow just enough. Because to a certain degree, this is supposed to be the future, right? The future is supposed to be as convenient as possible. Absolute convenience, so you get your time back, and so your life won't be as hard. Here's the thing, like, I'm gonna stay on this thing probably for years, because products like this keep coming out. This is my thing. If you've ever met somebody who's had a very easy life, very convenient life, that's never really been through anything, has never had an obstacle in their way, they almost always, without a doubt, suck. Like really bad. Like these are the worst people in the world. Like when you meet them, you're like, that's terrible. That's terrible. And you find find out because you're always there when the first thing that has ever happened to them happens to them. The first time anything has ever happened to them, it happens in front of you. And then you're like, all right, well, let's figure it out because you've been through things. This doesn't even register for you. This is like a 5 for them on the Richter scale of an earthquake, and their life is over. You know what I mean? They got a flat tire, and life is over. They're not in the city right now, and they have a flat tire. What should they do? I guess they have to die here. See, they've never really been through anything, and anything that almost happened to them, they got to ask their parents to take care of it, their parents took care of it, or they just played dumb until somebody else did something about it, and now, in this moment, what a terrible career-ending day. You got a flat tire. What are you gonna do? What's the plan here? And they panic. They want to call their parents to do something about it, but their parents are. Yeah, I mean, their parents are. They want to call their parents, but they can't because their parents are vacationing in Greece, and so it's like they might not even have service on the boat. Like it's just, what am I gonna do? They've never been through anything in their entire life. What am I gonna do? They look to you, and they're like, this never happened before. It's the worst thing that's ever happened. We're on our way to vacation. We catch a flat tire. What are we gonna do? And you're like, oh, do you have a spare? You hear them say, is that what that is back there? I knew it came with the car, but I expected it to just turn on one day or something. This has been back there not being a wheel this entire time. And if they didn't have you there, I don't know what they would do. And so we want these lives of convenience. We want these lives where everything is out of our way, where nothing that we don't want to do takes up any time. But then what kind of person does that make you? I'm not saying it's fun to do all your chores or wait in line, but it is a human experience. This is your life, you know? Sometimes there are things that genuinely suck. I've been at the airport before for 36 hours. There was one time I was at the airport and I couldn't get out, and then here's the thing, if I decided to live there, I could have left. But I had been kept on such a Ferris wheel of mistakes, canceled flights, delayed flights, and just general annoying small tragedies that I just ended up staying in the airport. I almost slept at that airport twice, right? But at the same time, I had a lot of good experiences even in that time, even when I was waiting. Turns out the airport did have pretty good food, so I ate very well. The few meals I could muster, already a bathroom there, I can give eventually. I'm just saying, sometimes people at airports will sell you like tiny spicy chicken or something like that, and you're like, all right, I'll just have it, not realize it. Like, it is spicy, and there is a bathroom on the plane, but like, traveling spicy hit different. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, if you traveling spicy, it's doing something to your life you're not ready for. There's nothing like being in a car and you traveling spicy. And now you looking at exits. Every exit, you're like, no, you know when you're traveling spicy, you gotta breathe it out. Spicy is very dangerous. And I was able to do it. But that's the thing, is it? You know, when things are happening for a little while. You know? Anyone who always wants, this is gonna sound harsh, but just hear me out. Because I have friends who every single inconvenience, they just want to be over already. And I'm like, okay, but if you tried to speed run every single thing that ever happened that was not convenient, you know how little life you would have? Your life would be over so quickly. Your life would be over if you were like, oh, I just want to get out of this conversation. I just want to get out of this line. I just want to get out of this airport. I just want to see. And you're missing your entire life. You know? Oh, I just want to get out of this conversation. What if they about to say something dumb? You know what I mean? What if about to say something very cool? What if they're about to say, wow, you're such a good listener. Almost nobody listens to my stories. You want to chill at my vacation house? What if that was just about to happen? And now you can cut the thing short just because they were going on and on about whales. This is your life, you know? All of it is precious, even the inconvenient parts. Because that's the thing, that's all they can really sell you. They can sell you a little less inconvenience. They can't sell you ending your pain. They cannot sell you ending your loneliness. All of the things that matter, all the real things that are real struggles that people go through that actually end up making them very interesting people that you would want to get to know and spend time with. None of these tech people can cure that anyway. So then they're trying to sell you the little bit of convenience that maybe will make you feel like, oh, if I got all this time back, what does time back even mean? What does time back really mean? If you were at your home washing dishes, maybe nobody likes washing dishes. I don't know if anybody likes washing dishes. It's old food, it's kind of nasty. You're like, what did I even have? What did I eat that sticks to the bowl like this? Because whatever that is in me. Is it sticking to me the way it's sticking to the bowl? That's crazy. I don't know if I'll ever get rid of this. If I can't get rid of the stain, then ooh, my insides are stained right now. Sure. But I think it is such an important practice to appreciate all of these moments in your life. So often we're trying to be distracted from the thing that if we focus on, we might enjoy. Because I'm not saying all of a sudden you'll love washing the dishes, but I think while you're washing the dishes and while you're sitting there maybe thinking about your day, maybe thinking about nothing, maybe thinking about the dishes, you could come potentially to an appreciation of the fact that you have a home. You have a home where you can cook your meals. You have dishes. You have dishes that you can use to serve your family, food that you worked for, that maybe something good can come of it, you know? Because this robot, I don't know, it's so expensive. It's so crazy expensive. Like, it's so much money. Why don't you just hire a person? You could hire a person. If you have robot money and you've never seen any sci-fi, still hire a person. You can watch movies with your butler. You can make that one of the jobs. I need to do Windows floors and hang out. Like, I do need a friend. I've been very lonely. It's incredibly important to not take for granted all those things that, even though they're inconvenient, they're a part of your life, you know? I've made friends doing things I didn't want to do. Like, there were moments where I was like, oh, this thing is taking up my time. Or maybe I'm delayed. You know, sometimes you get delayed, whether it's the train, it's the airport, you're waiting on a bus, you get delayed. And you don't want to be delayed, you want to get where you're going, that's why you want to go there. I understand. But everyone's delayed. It's the same problem everyone has, and everyone having the same problems. One of the fastest ways to build community, you know? Because now everybody's upset that you're delayed, and there's always that one person that isn't traveling with anyone, so they kick it off for everybody. everybody to turn to be like, can you believe? So then they turn to you, can you believe? They turned to me and they were like, can you believe? And I was like, no, I do believe. Like, I don't think they would do it as a prank. Like, I do believe them when they say it's not here yet, because I also looked out the window and it's not here yet. And I don't think they like hide in it. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be a very bad prank to be like, we gonna tell them the flight not coming. You know how people love that, right? Like, that's one of my favorite things. I can't believe they didn't do that on Pumps. I can't believe that Ashton Kutcher didn't delay a whole flight just so that people could be like, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be okay. It'll be alright. And she was like, yeah, maybe if it gets it, it'll be alright. I was like, no, it'll be alright. I was like, well, what is it? What's wrong? What's wrong? She's like, I have somewhere to be. I'm supposed to meet my grandbaby. Right? And immediately I had more empathy for where she was coming from, because she wasn't just upset the flight was delayed because she likes being a problem. She has a grandbaby to me. I've never had a grandbaby to me, but I imagine if I did, I would be in a hurry. And the grandbaby was like, oh, really? How old? She was born 3 days ago. I was like, wow, 3 days ago, okay. It does sound like you got plenty of time to get over there, because 3 is, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, she knew, like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, she got a whole life ahead of her, and I think it'll be fine, you know. I was like, do you have any pictures? And she was like, oh, do I have pictures? And then she showed me pictures of her brand new grandbaby, and it was incredible. We just sat there at the gate. I didn't even mention to her that I had been at this airport for 32 hours. I just think that a lot of things could be missed out on, you know, with this robot. Even the duties, even the stuff that it's supposed to do, that's stuff that would be great to do with your people. You want this thing to cook for you or whatever? Why don't you invite your friends over? You have a meal together. That's a memory. Now you're not like laying in front of the TV waiting for this robot to finish. A robot, by the way, that if it came down to some nuts in the dish, I guess this journalist asked the questions we would ask. And so one of the questions was, well, how do I know, you say this robot can lift whatever, like 150 pounds over its head. How do I know that it's not going to kill me in my sleep? If you're worried that your black robot is gonna kill you in your sleep, do you know? I'll tell you right now, I'm not a scientist. I'm not into tech like that. I'm not engineer. I don't. The number one way to not have your black robot kill you in your sleep is to not have a black robot in your house at all.
Not
surprise waiting, or he was pretending to have forgotten or something, and then he went and took a nap. Yeah, not only did you forget my birthday, you napping in my face. And then I guess when she realized that he genuinely did forget, she woke him up, and she woke him up mad. And when she was mad, she'd go straight to French, right? Because she'd be so mad she wasn't putting it in English for him. And so he woke up to his girlfriend yelling at him in French. We thought he was still dreaming. Wakes him up. Can't believe you forget my birthday. What's wrong with you? Are you out of your mind? You over here playing in my face all day, all in French. I'm paraphrasing. And he was real tired. He's looking up at her and just wonders, I guess, to himself, am I having a dream right now? And so he casually, while she's yelling at him, puts his finger in her mouth. I don't know if you ever had somebody forget your birthday before, but you definitely have not had them put their finger in your mouth as you were letting them have it. And there were like a dozen funny stories like that about Marty. Marty, interesting dude. He moved in different circles than me. Never met Marty or anything. Marty got older, got married, had some kids and stuff, and then Marty got sick. Marty had cancer, and there were some treatments that they could try, but it wasn't looking good, and his insurance wasn't gonna cover it, and he couldn't do it out of pocket, and Marty passed away. And it's crazy. One of the other things about Marty that people talked about was how he was like a good boss. It's sometimes hard to be a good boss because people don't like being boss around. People don't enjoy someone telling them what to do, but somebody got to tell them what to do if we all work here. So you have to, like, you can't just show up to work and be like, you figure out whatever you feel like. Nothing will get done. Like, there do need to be bosses sometimes in certain situations. It's just how you are a boss, you know? Like, there are certain managers that I've had in my life that, honestly, I had the easy job, and it still made me hell, because they were hell to be around, you know? There's nothing like having an easy job that you know is an easy job. I could do this in my sleep, but I gotta do it next to a jerk. That's the worst, you know? You know those people, got time to lean, got time to clean. And this is another thing I have to accept about bosses, I have to accept about managers. There are some jobs where genuinely, it's in the handbook, it's like part of the job. The job makes you kind of come off like, or maybe turn into a bastard. Do you know what I mean? Because there are policy handbooks for companies where you got time to lean, got time to clean is in the book. They just quote it. So there are some jobs where you gotta be a monster to do it. And there are some jobs that make you a monster, you know? I was thinking about that when the shooting in New York happened. I know. Because for me, in case you didn't know, in case you somehow have not been on Earth, there was a shooting in New York. Basically, this dude walked up behind CEO of United Healthcare and he shot him several times and then he went off, right? But apparently he'd been camped out there waiting. That dude walks past him. He goes, pop, 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 pop. And then he jumps on, apparently, a city bike, which is not advisable. And then he heads over to Central Park and disappeared into the night/day, because it was day. It was broad daylight too. That's also what felt so insane about it. It happened during the day. You gotta understand, there's New York day things and New York night things. We usually keep the shootings after dark. And when it happened, it shook everything up. Everyone was obsessed. The news was obsessed. The news was obsessed when it happened. The news was like, Biden, we have something to talk about. It's not Trump. Oh, wow. What a day. So the news talked about it all day. The news talked about it non-stop. The news would even have people on to discuss it who clearly were just finding stuff out in the moment with us on the news. They would bring the expert on and then play the clip. And then the expert would watch the clip and be like, damn, it's like you. You were supposed to know, sir. That's why you're on the news. The news was absolutely obsessed, right? The news even did a thing that I've never seen before that I very much resented, because I'm just gonna be honest with you. This entire time I'm just be telling you how I feel. I'm not gonna tell you how to feel. I'm not gonna judge how anyone feels. I'm just talking about myself, right? When I saw it happen, when I saw that video footage that they played, when I saw that dude walk up and pull out a gun and point it at that CEO, I thought to myself, thank God those are white hands. talking about it. People were so obsessed that the backpack that the shooter was wearing sold out. Because in America, everything's an ad, including murder. People were so obsessed. You know, like those Timothy Chalamet look-alike contests they can happen in New York? A bunch of white people got together. Because they knew it was white. A bunch of white people got together in the park and all dressed like the shooter and had a shooter look-alike contest. And it's been done in comedy before. I understand. It's a joke that's well known. White people be like this. Black people be like this. But can I just say, as a black person, we have never, as black people, watched the news, seen the suspect, and then went outside specifically dressed as the suspect. We've never watched the morning, the 8 o'clock, the 10 o'clock, the midnight news and been like, oh, that's a good shit right there. Let me make sure I got it right. A red bandana. Okay, I need a red one. That's just how you can tell being white is a different experience, because these white people racially profiled themselves for fun. That was... That's just having a time. So the news was obsessed, and people were obsessed, and CEOs were obsessed. CEOs were like, what happened? Oh my God, are you serious? And we know each other is broad daylight. Two of us. CEOs started making moves, man. CEOs of all the healthcare companies started taking down all of their profiles. All of their LinkedIns were just back to factory settings. And look, I need to be clear about something. I mean, you're gonna glean this off of me the entire time. I don't want anybody to die. Right? I don't celebrate death in any way, right? But I will say, if you feel in the wake of this thing happening, like you have to scrub all mention of you, all knowledge of your existence off the internet, then maybe, just maybe, take a look at how you do business, take a look at the person. Do you know what I mean? Because I've seen this thing before in a different way. Okay, so I had a buddy who I went to his apartment, for the first time, and this dude, I understand taking precautions, because that's what they will say they were doing. They were like, we don't know the motive, we don't know why this person would do this thing, we don't know who they are, we don't know if they're gonna come for one of us, so we try to protect ourselves, you know, just take everything on. And that's what this guy was doing. I went to his house for the first time, went to his place, and he had 6 locks on his door. 6 locks. You sure you won't get killed trying to get in? But that happened, and the news was having trouble thinking of a motive. The news, they were like, why? Why would anyone? Why? Who could it be? Police were having trouble coming up with a motive when they went on the news. They were like, we have no idea why this individual would do something like this. CEO could not think of a motive. They were like, we're us. I thought everybody wants to be us. Why is life come after us, right? You see on the news, and this is also, I'm not gonna lie, you can tell the news is owned by billionaires, because the news was like this devastating, terrifying, harrowing attack in New York. And I'm not saying, look, a murder did take place. I'm not saying that it couldn't have been those listed as those things. I'm just saying you're the news. Like, you are the mainstream media. You play horrific stuff all the time. You're the same news that when those pages were going off on those people in the Middle East exploding, you were like, check this out. Isn't that wild? Over 1,000 pages went off and killed a bunch of people. You know what I mean? That same news is like, we still don't know who or why or what or how. No. Police couldn't think of a motive. CEOs couldn't think of a motive. CEOs of other healthcare companies couldn't seem to think of a motive. This thing happened the same week as one of the main insurance providers was saying out loud with their full chest, we gonna stop doing anesthesia. If you take too long, you better. Which, by the way, is not up to the patient. That's also one of the most insane things about that new policy they were gonna try out. I've never had to administer anesthesia to myself. That's just heroin. Yeah, if your surgery takes too long, it's not like they're there, by the way. It's not like they have to wait on you in the waiting room or something. If your surgery takes too long, we're gonna charge extra to put you back under. If your surgery takes too long, we might not cover more anesthesia. In what world did we think you could pay for health insurance and then you wake up during, who knows, whatever serious surgery you're having, and then your doctor has to be like, hey, do you have like 650? Because if not, I know you're a little groggy, but can you understand me right now? I know you're literally open, but can you understand what I'm saying? If you don't have it, that's okay. I got a stick. We can Civil War this right now. The stick is $20 though, so couldn't think of a motive, you know? And the CEOs as well, when you look at this guy, you look at this dude. I don't think anyone's ready. I don't think the news was ready. I don't think the police were father. This man was a husband. This man, and they really appealed to the humanity of this CEO. And there were people who heard that appeal, and they said, "Yeah, no, I know he was a person. So was my cousin. So was my brother. So was my sister. So was my friend." You know what I mean? This man had children. He leaves children behind. This is a senseless death. It did not have to happen. It's like, yeah, no, I know about I know about avoidable deaths. You know? I'm a customer. I know people who died these avoidable deaths that took too long to get the medicine, took too long to get the treatment. Maybe it wasn't covered. Maybe they're on the phone forever. Wrong. We know that death is a tragedy, right? Because to me personally, when I look at any death, when I look at any killing in that way, I personally look at it as a loss and a tragedy, because as long as someone is alive, there's potential. There's potential to turn things around, there's potential to change, and then if you lose that potential, then your story gets cut short, and maybe things would have turned around. I'm not saying that they would have, but the thing that we're all wrestling with is that murder did happen. Someone killed someone in cold blood. They just didn't kill an innocent man. Do you know what I mean? That's also what feels so conflicting about it. Like, a killer killed a killer. This dude was the CEO. A lot of people died under his watch, through his policy, through what United Health does. You know? There are a lot of people that are gone, and when you can see an act happen in real time, it's very easy to look at it, be shocked by it, and call it murder. When you can spread all of the culpability, when you can spread all of the actions across thousands of individuals and a whole system, now somehow it's nobody's fault. You know? And like, you look at someone like Brian Thompson, that CEO. That dude was, to himself, probably, I'm assuming, just good at his job. It's his job to make the company money. I don't know what CEO outside of maybe like the manufacturer wakes up and wants people to die. Like, I don't know what CEO wakes up. These CEOs, they work 80-hour weeks and they don't see their families and everything, but they do it because of their obsession to succeed and to build up the company, to make the company successful, to give back to the shareholders, all the reasons they come up with. And if some people die along the way, then that sort of is what it is, right? But this dude, make no mistake, he was a killer. He was such a good killer that the company was like, "Damn, Brian. Damn, you cold-blooded. We need to make you CEO. Wow, you don't care. You don't care at all. Women, kids, you get them all. Wow, Brian." He got promoted the way a gang member becomes a leader, you know? You're the coldest one out here. It's tough. It's really tough. It's also hard because when you talk about whatever you're feeling, you don't want to lose your humanity, you know? You don't want to get so spiteful that you lose some of yourself, you know? And so, this dude, they're looking for him, and it's hard because the people are on his side. There's literally people dressing up as him, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like some of the cops were even on his side, because the cops were on a manhunt for him in Central Park and they weren't looking hard. Dude, they weren't. Like, did you, if you saw the news and you saw them in Central Park, I've never seen a more lackadaisical hunt in my life. There were cops in Central go through with it later, but for the time being, it seemed like they were like, ooh, okay. He's allowed to be where he is, how he is, because of the system at play. A system, by the way, who didn't care about Brian either. Let's be honest about that. You know, because that man was headed to a meeting when he was murdered, and the investors still had the meeting. That's how it works. They were getting notifications on their phone that Brian was outside, and they were like, ooh, so the minutes. How's this quarter looking? That's why it's not worth it. You know? You put that much profit on the person, you also lost in that thing. Right? And I think that's a harrowing thing. I think for CEOs, that was like a terrifying moment, because it was the first time that they saw that we see them the way they see us. Do you know what I mean? That's gotta be scary. Because for them, make no mistake, for them, we're not clients, we're not consumers, we're not customers, we're not even users. None of the names that they put in their reports, none of the things that they say to their shareholders, we're numbers, we're an account number, we're this thing. Which is why when we go away, when we disappear, when we die, it doesn't really mean anything to them. Because they never really saw us. And then the response to the shooter, this like overwhelming positive response on social. I'm not saying it was everybody, but a lot of people. It was kind of this wake-up call. We don't see them as people either. Which is, that's scary. That's a scary place to be in, you know? Because when you would see it on the news and the news described it, let's not mince words. It was a murder. The man was murdered. You know what I mean? And the news would describe it as if it was the singular event in history. This horrific crime that took place in the streets of New York in broad daylight. This harrowing attack. And I'm not saying that it wasn't. I'm just saying that the woman in the video with her coffee that got out of the way didn't spill. For someone to get shot and then a bystander be like, he ain't shooting at me. And so then they catch the shooter, right? And when they caught the shooter, I was at a coffee shop. And everyone got a notification on their phone. We weren't all talking to each other. Just you could see everybody was either already on their phone or pulling their phone. I heard beeps, I heard all the little notification noises. And then in this coffee shop, I'm not even kidding, there was a collective. That's the noise you make if the baby hit one Wu-Tang dies. here, don't call the police right away. Get your money up. Call Blue Cross Blue Shield. Call Blue Cross Blue Shield like, hey, I know you don't know me, but I think I might have eyes on your boy, and we don't know what he's gonna do next. So, what are you thinking? 15, 16? I'm just wondering how much he's worth to you. You know what I mean? Because I could make some other calls if you want. I can call a couple different people, about 6 providers. Real monopoly going on. So, because he might be here, he might not. Hurry up! It looked like he leaving. I always thought it was very straightforward. You know, there's a reward out for a fugitive, and then you turn in the fugitive and you get the reward. That's how it happens in all the westerns. You know what I mean? But then they're like, oh no, actually, the FBI and the local police have to decide on an amount, and then there's like an arbitration process. It's just so funny that like this whole thing happened, and then them trying to get their money just sounds like an insurance claim. IDs and everything, and it's kind of wild because so many people, when the attack first happened, thought this dude must be an assassin. How do you get out of New York? This man was in Manhattan. He did a shooting, and now no one knows where to find him in New York. A police state with surveillance everywhere. The man was on an island, and he got off. He must be a genius. Maybe you find him at 10:02 at McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania, with hash brown crumbs all over his face. And then people went from calling him a genius like, oh, he's so dumb. He's the dumbest man that's ever lived. Look. I think all this proves is one thing. When you read history and you look back, some of these people, because there have been individuals out there saying, you say he's a killer, I say he's a freedom fighter. There's some people that think he's a revolutionary and everything. Let's just say this. This is proof that even when